fall in love with someone's potential. Fall in love with the person, okay? Do not let someone give you these empty promises that lead to nowhere, that leave you feeling less than. This is a major one that I cannot stress enough. You are worth so much more than an empty promise. You are worth a person that will truly love and appreciate you. Do not give in to empty promises. Do not fall in love with potential. Fall in love with the person that really truly loves and appreciates you.
Maybe it's 'cause we're young, got time and we're wasted, got no plans for the night. I love how you look at me, feeling low, nothing to lose.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel and seeing me for the first time, welcome. So today's video is about 6 signs that you're in or may be in a toxic relationship. I have my fair share of experience with being in a toxic relationship in the past, so I just want to share with you what to look out for when it comes to being in a toxic relationship. If you want to check out some videos about my personal relationships that I've experienced, like my online dating horror stories, or even when my ex tried to get me back, be sure to check them out in my description box. But for now, let's talk about these toxic traits. Let's get right into them right now. When someone is calling you out of your name, and that's a sign of a toxic relationship. Let me explain a little bit more what I mean, okay? Okay, everyone has their own cutesy names, like when you're in a relationship, right? That's not really what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is when you try to call someone out their name deliberately to hurt them, or when they're talking about you in a way that is that puts you down, but you kind of dismiss it. Especially ladies, I feel, do this a lot. I know I did. When they call you out your name, but you try to display it or dismiss it as a way of like, oh, well, they're just being cute or funny or whatever. No. When they call you out your name and deliberately do it in a degrading way, that's not cute. It's not funny. It's actually really toxic. Number 2, when you notice that you're giving more than you're getting. So for instance, you're giving all your time, all your effort, you're calling all the time, you're texting all the time. You notice that you're doing this initially, starting it off all the time, and you're probably getting about maybe 30% back. Don't waste your time, sweetie. That is a toxic relationship. That is a toxic sign. That is him or her saying that they couldn't give a crap about how much you put in because they're not willing to put in the same or more. So don't waste your time in that. That's definitely toxic. And seriously consider moving on to someone who will appreciate all your efforts and everything that you put into this relationship. Another sign of toxicity, or a toxic sign in a relationship, is when your partner isn't noticing the small things that you want them to notice in the relationship. So for example, your birthday, for instance. If your birthday is one of those days that is really important to you, for some people it is, some people it's just another day. But if it's something that's important to you and that person just treats it like it's just any other day, when you know it's something that is special to you and they just dismiss it, then it's not a good sign. It's like it's toxic, because it doesn't necessarily have to mean everything in the world to them, but if it's something important to you, then they should at least consider that. And if they're not, then that's definitely something that's toxic. Ooh, this is a big one, you guys. It really got to me when I was in past toxic relationships, right? Empty promises. Let's talk about it. And let me know in the comments below if you guys can relate to this, okay? I'm coming to see you this weekend. I'm gonna help you move from your apartment to your house. I'm going to give you this gift or that gift to let you know that I appreciate you. And then this person never does it. These empty promises are not the way to go. And they're definitely a sign of toxic behavior. And you don't want to wrap yourself up in that of an empty promise. In other words, you don't want to fall in love with someone's potential. Fall in love with the person, okay? Do not let someone give you these empty promises that lead to nowhere, that leave you feeling less than. This is a major one that I cannot stress enough. You are worth so much more than an empty promise. You are worth a person that will truly love and appreciate you. Do not give in to empty promises. Do not fall in love with potential. Fall in love with the person that really truly loves and appreciates you. Number 5, they only want you for your body. Okay, so maybe you don't have the best body, or maybe you do, but regardless, if they only want you for your body, that's not worth someone being with you, Because if they only want you for that, then what happens when your body changes? What happens when, as females, when we have children, or when we can't keep up with something because, I don't know, you broke your ankle, you broke your leg or something, and your looks all of a sudden change? Will they change? Will they still love you, so to speak? So that's a toxic behavior, because you don't want to be with someone who just loves you for your body, because like your body can change. And when that changes, then what else do they have for you, right? You want someone who loves you for you in all your aspects, in all your different ways, your body, your emotions, your feelings, your behavior, your personality. Like, find someone who really loves you for all of that and beyond. And finally, the last trait that shows that you may be in a toxic relationship is when the person that you're with does not like the people who are closest to you. So in other words, your family, your best friend, they don't like them just for the sake of not liking them. Now there's another aspect to this in which maybe their family member has given them a reason not to like them. Now that's different. That's a whole nother video in itself, right? But I'm talking about they just don't like them because they may feel they're in competition with you for your affection. Like, that's not normal, that's not good, that's very toxic. Avoid them at all costs and just continue living your life in the single zone until you find someone who really loves you and the people closest to you and appreciates you in all the beauty and wonderfulness that you are. All right, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it brought you some insight. I hope it helps you to find or be with someone who's worthy of you. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment below what resonated with you the most. Which one do you think have you noticed in your relationships, if you have in the past or even present, and how do you plan on moving forward? Thank you once again, I appreciate you. Also remember to subscribe to my channel for more content like this that comes in the future, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you very soon. Peace out.